Hey guys, what is going on today? Today we got a new product we're going to be trying out today. You guys have been asking me about this for a little while now. I've actually had the product in my closet over there, my detail closet, and I just haven't got around to it. I ain't going to be honest with you. I've got so much stuff lately, but now I'm slowly starting to get some time to get some of the products that I did buy recently out, and I really want to try it out. So it's Eagle One's Wax As You Dry. It says the easiest way to wax your car. Wash, spray on, wipe off. No buffing, no white residue. Now, these guys didn't send it to me. Eagle One used to send me all kinds of stuff, as you guys know. I even have one of their big banners up on my wall. But I heard their company was bought out, so I don't know who actually owns them anymore. I haven't heard from them since. But so this is going to be, I bought it on my own. I'm going to be trying it out here and seeing what it's like. A lot of you guys tell me you use it. Some guys say it works great, so I can't wait to try it out for myself. A lot of you guys have also been asking, did I still keep the white Prelude or have I sold it? No, I actually still have it. I leave it parked over there the whole time during the week because I don't want to take my son around in a car that doesn't have AC. This AC was broken in here and I got a quote for it and I said, it's not worth fixing it right now. So of course I don't want to take my little baby in my non-air conditioned car the whole time, so I always take him around in one of those two cars. So that's the deal, and that's why I haven't been actually caring about it, if you want to say, making sure it's all waxed and detailed and stuff. I just leave it parked out here. So this is going to be the perfect test for me to go ahead and put this on. I'm going to bring the camera in closer in a second. I mean, it's got covered for all the junk from the leaves. It's junk from plants on it and bird poop. So we're going to have, there's probably little to no wax left on this car, and we're going to be spraying this on and just seeing how it's the spray on wipe off wax actually does. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wash it, and then we'll come back to the end. I'll show you how bad it really is, and then we'll go ahead and spray it on, and then we'll just dry off the car. See how it works out, guys. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in a second. Alright guys, we're back at the front of the car. I have the camera off the tripod in my hand here. I'm going to let you see how dirty the car really is. I just honestly have not washed it in probably 2 months just because of the fact that I'm not going to take my little son around in it and let him sweat his ass off here in 95-degree Florida with 70% humidity all the time. Look at the bird poop and everything on the car. I mean, the car is just filthy. And people keep asking me, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to sell it or whatever? And I said, no, I'm not going to sell it. I really want to keep it and get the AC fixed in it, but I have other priorities right now. And as you guys know, I'm looking at possibly selling the 370Z in there and buying a used GTR or like a 13 plus GTR here at the end of the year. So I don't know what I'm going to do. It's either that or I'm actually going to buy a full-sized luxury sedan car. So that's where I'm at right now, but you can see the car is relatively dirty. So what we're going to do now real quick here is we're going to go ahead and do a bit of a water test here, show you how bad it really is. And I know it's dirty, so it's not going to wax up or beat up really good, but trust me, there's no wax on this stuff anyway, so you're going to see. See what I mean? I know it's dirty, and I know dirt will affect the whole waxing, beating, and cheating process of it, but I can tell you right now, there's just nothing to it, okay? Do you see what I mean? So this is why this Eagle One Wax As You Dry is going to make a good deal of difference. Now, when I get to the end here, maybe I'll show it to you when it's actually clean before we go ahead and spray it on to dry it off. But right now, as you can see, there's really nothing on the car. It just needs a good, fresh, solid wax job. But for now, this is just going to be a spray on and see exactly how well it does, so that way you guys can use this on your car and if you want to do this kind of stuff. So, alright guys, let me go ahead and wash it, and I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright guys, welcome back. Everything has been washed already. As you can tell, it's all cleaned up and everything looks nice. I mean, I know the paint's crap over the years, but that's the way I bought it years ago, so I wasn't worried about it. So let's go ahead and see the proofs in the pudding, see how much wax is actually on a clean car left. As you can see, it's all been washed. I'm just putting it on spray mode right now, see if there's any beating or sheeting on it, and nothing. You know, I know it's really hazy today. It got hazy while I was washing the car, but I'll tell you what, I am thankful for the haze because it has been the high 90s here with humidity at like 60-70% every day, and then thunderstorms in the afternoon. So as you can see, there's nothing on it, so we have a clean slate here to start with. It's perfect for when we go ahead and do these tests, so we can see what it looks like before and what it looks like afterwards. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my big waffle weave towel, and then I will get the bottle over here, and we'll start spraying it down because it's all wet, and then we'll just dry it off. We'll come back and do a little bit of another water test, and you know, then we'll see the results. So here we go, guys. Alright guys, before we go ahead and start, I'm going to go ahead and read the directions as I like to go ahead and do. So as you can see, I have my giant waffle weave towel in my hand right now. It says important. Results may vary depending on conditions and size of the vehicle. Wax one section at a time to avoid drying before wiping. Instructions: wash and rinse car, leave wet. Shake well before use. Lightly mist to paint, chrome, and plastic. Only 1 to 2 sprays per section are needed. Overuse may cause streaking. Gently wipe dry with a clean microfiber towel to a carnauba shine. Now I'm going to be using my giant Skrill's Garage waffle weave. A lot of you guys asked me about this. I actually have a video from it a long time ago. Look how big this sucker is. See, you can cover up half the car easily, and has little hand pockets on it here so that I can just drag it across the car. That's what I use to dry all my cars here with. I actually have another brand new one in there. So it's ready to go. These are about $20, $25, and let me tell you, these are worth it. Dries the car off in no time. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and fold this up a little bit, spray it down once, twice like it says, and start drying it off. So I'm gonna start from the top, work my way down, as you'll see, and then here we go. All right, guys, so let's get to it. First, I'm gonna go ahead and shake it up. We know the car is wet right now. What I decided to go ahead and do is I'm gonna start with the windshield and then come down here because you guys might not be able to see that really good in the camera. So I'm just gonna come straight across here with it and start wiping it down, all right, guys? So I always wipe straight down like this the whole time. You're probably wondering, why am I doing it on the glass for? You guys have seen some of my past videos. I've actually done it on the glass, and I absolutely love it because it gives you a little bit of that water repellency that maybe some products like Rain-X give you. And I've tried Rain-X, and I do like their products a lot. I've not had any issues with it. But I have waxed, you know, the windshields before, and I've never ever had a problem with it, so I don't mind spraying it on there. So let's go ahead, and we can see how easily this thing sucks it up. This thing is amazing. Normally I would use it as a full, like, drag it all the way across, but for just these kind of videos, what I'm doing is here, I'm just coming back through here and just, you know, trying to do it in front of the camera per se, in front of things. Just working my way down as gravity would take the water. That's how I actually am drying the car right now. So everything is just gonna go straight down. And I'm just doing a little bit of extra wax on this side, considering they say it's 1 or 2 per section. The way I see it is, this is one giant flipping section, so I want to make sure that I have enough coverage for it, okay guys? Try it through here, come back down through here. You can see, look at how big this thing is, guys. Look how flipping big this is. Now do you understand why I use it? This thing is great, so you drag it through with the cup holes and go, done. And that's it. And there you go. There's another thing about your 4/4 thing, like if you come from microfiber towels. Look how much section usage you get with it. It's absolutely great. And a lot of people just sit there and mash it up in their hands. Don't mash it up. Guys, you can get so much more use out of a microfiber towel or anything if you just flip it in 4s. Or in some of these bigger ones, you can actually get 8 sections and stuff like that. So as you can see, it goes on very easy. Of course, I got the massive drying towel on it, so it's not ever going to be a problem. I'm just going to work my way along and finish up the car real quick, and then we're going to do a little bit of a test spray here and show you the final results here. So guys, I'll see you in a few minutes whenever I get on with the car. Alright guys, welcome back. Time for those final results. The Eagle One waxes you can dry. So everything has been done. It was so easy to use. The smell is on point. A+ for the smell. I absolutely love the smell. It's just like their car wash and all their stuff. They have great smell. I love it. So it was so easy to use. You got to see the whole waffle weave towel. I didn't even have to wring it out once. I just sprayed the stuff on, as you got to see. 2 sprays per panel. I used 3 for like the giant panels because that's why I just want to make sure it had enough coverage. But for the side panel and stuff, I just used 2 like it said. And super easy. It's super smooth to touch now. I mean, it's not like you're doing a full wax job or something. I know that it's not the same. And for these kind of things, I recommend maybe once after every couple weeks, every washes, to go ahead and do it. Not so that way it keeps your main wax alive, like a spray wax kind of thing. And man, it feels so smooth on the side of the car, but it looks good for being such an old car. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the spray test. That's what we all want to see. We want to see if it's actually working, if it's beating and sheeting and all that good stuff, and if it does anything. You saw the way it was before when it was filthy. You saw when it was clean. It was really there was nothing to it. Let's go ahead and spray it down lightly here and see. Now, guys, I know it's hazy, as I said, and it's cloudy. You just got that way, but dude, it just feels so much better, let me tell you. That's why part of the reason why I don't even want to get videos out anymore when it's almost pushing 100 degrees, and then with humidity, it's just not worth it. Not worth burning my tail off for. So, guys, here we go. Without further ado, this is what y'all came to wait for. Let's see what we got. I'm going to try and keep it away from the glass, just so you know. So you can already see the little bit of beating there? It's definitely doing something. You see it now? I hope the camera's really showing it. That's all I do, is I really try and show you the best results. There you go. So this is just a spray for right now. And remember how it was before, guys. It was cleaned and it was just like falling off. Let's soak the paint. I would do this open-ended, but there you go. It's good enough to do open. I just soaked the hood and look at it all go off. That's pretty flipping good for a product that's only like $6 at Walmart or your local auto parts place. Look at that. This is why I recommend to get a good quick wax or anything like that, or spray wax, and use it every maybe once a month or so, just to keep that wax on point, and that way, you know, it gives you a little bit more protection as always. So we're just gonna soak it down like you saw, and then watch it just go away. Look at that. Honestly, highly impressed with the product. I used to use Eagle One all the time. I do like them. I don't know what happened. Their customer rep stopped calling me, stopped contacting me. They said they were bought out, so that's all I know. So I think something happened in there and they just kind of fell off. But it is a very good product. I do like it. You can see it all around the edges. And I'll just spray it down one more time just for some fun. You know what I mean? So for a spray-on wax, it's actually a very good product, guys. This is a solid A product. Of course, I highly recommend a good proper wax job every couple months. If it's like carnauba, like every 3 months. If it's going to be synthetic, every 5 to 6 months. You can tell when the wax starts fading and it's not beating up anymore and it's not sheeting really. That's when it's time to go ahead and wax your car again. That's what people ask me all the time. It's just a dead giveaway. So like I said, for my carnauba, I usually do it every 3 months. But like I said, once every couple washes, hit it down with a spray wax, hit it down with some Eagle One wax as you dry, and it'll make it last even longer. So there you go, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you all really liked this video. I enjoyed making it for you. It was nice getting this car clean finally. And it just does a really flipping good job. Look at that. Not bad, guys. Not bad for 5 minutes of drying off the car, spraying it on versus doing a full-on wax job on the car. So there you go, guys. A rating from me. No questions asked. Thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you like it. And guys, I'll see you all at the very next video. Take care, y'all.